All right. It looks like we're live. Welcome, everybody. Sorry for the false start there, and then the... I'm always late, so it worked out all right.
It's daylight saving down here, guys. We just lost an hour overnight, so
Yeah.
that's our excuse.
All right. Let's kick off a jam for you, Rick and E. What are you playing today? Another new Les Paul or one of the previous ones?
Just the previous old junkie one.
The Epiphone, right?
You can't see the headstock. Yeah.
My E went right out of tune, Rick. Sorry, mate.
That's cool,
I still haven't changed the strings on this since I got it. So that's I keep saying every week for like the last 8 weeks. I keep saying, yeah, I'll change the strings. I haven't done it. I'm so lazy.
Nah, that's all good, mate. I mean, this
All right,
time
looks
last
like...
week it was 15 degrees, and yesterday was about 28. It was stinking hot. So
Yeah, that's it. And it's warm today already too. So it's like
it is
20 something today.
absolutely. Yeah,
It's good.
Crazy.
All right. Let me see who we got here. Yeah, Jamal, welcome, mate. Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
We've got Robert. It says Rick's guitar has a very similar headstock to an Epiphone.
Robert, wash your mouth out, mate. No, it does. The Epiphone headstock. I think the new headstock looks quite good, actually, of the Epiphone.
Well, the funny thing is, back when I had my what was it called, a Dot 335, they had the Gibson headstocks, so they changed them. I think not like that long ago, but yeah, it's weird. I remember my original one had a pretty much the same headstock, so I don't know why they probably just changed it so people would go, I don't like the headstock, I'll buy the Gibson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What do you think of the Epiphone headstocks? Says Robert Pocara. They're as ugly as it could get. Oh, well, as I said, I thought the new ones look pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I think the new ones are all right, but I think that the general ones with the sort of, the cutouts on the ears chopped off, basically, those are the ones that...
It's the Chopper
a lot of
Reed
people-
look, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. All right, looks like we're good to go. Awesome stuff, loud and clear.
Yeah.
Evan, welcome. We've got Stony Stonebreaker from Indianapolis. Awesome.
Indianapolis. Cool.
All right, looks like we're good.
Yeah.
How's the audio levels on the mics, everybody? Does it sound pretty balanced? Hey, we got Dean Matters here. Welcome, mate.
Hey, Dino.
Awesome stuff. One of the best drummers around.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Is that a new mic, Shane?
Nah, it's the same old Rode NT. What is it? NTG1. I just took the pop filter thing fell off it when I put it up, so I left it off. I figured usually it's a bit more out of shot, but I'm not running
you're not too poppy.
It should be okay.
Yeah.
Usually I have it sort of coming up from behind the screen that way, but I got stuff on the desk today. Yeah, I got a few of these mics. They're all right. I don't love them, but I think they're just a good solid. They're really directional too. So once you point them at something, they sound generally pretty good. Yeah. Just for voice application, that's all they're for. All right, Bill, welcome back, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah,
awesome
Bill,
stuff.
how you going, mate? Plenty of stuff going down in DC at the moment. Helicopters flying about, taking people to hospital and whatnot.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
This year, just when you think it can't get more bizarre and crazy, it does. But hope you're well wherever you are, guys, and you too, Bill.
Awesome. Yeah, sorry about the tuning that flew out of it right there. I've got to change the strings on that guitar. I just don't. I'm so lazy with it lately, man. I don't know what it is. Just yeah.
Well, you're making a million videos. I mean, there's so much work goes into every one of them. I love that Telly versus Kiesel one. I thought that was a ripper.
Oh, thanks, man.
Really good. Yeah,
it was good fun.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I think they both have things in the tone that worked really well, and yeah, it was surprising to hear them side by side like that. Because the reason I bought this was because I loved the sound of it, and it still sounds great. But yeah, that neck pickup on the Kiesel's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's like a Strat on a good day.
yeah, exactly. Maybe I should have thrown the Strat in there for a comparison, but yeah.
It could be for another day.
All right. Welcome back, mate. I hope you're doing well. Very cool. We got Frankie Chan says, going on during the day. What do I do to chill out? What am I going to do tonight to chill out? Then, yeah, last night I couldn't do it. I went out for a big walk and I just got home and I was like,
man, how come you didn't get your head burnt yesterday?
I wore sunscreen yesterday.
Yeah, it was a stinker, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was great.
So I figured I'll play it safe and keep the head covered up because I burn pretty easy. What amp am I playing today? I'm just playing I'm actually going into the Kemper because I'm lazy. So just
really?
Yeah, that's the Fender Blues Deluxe with the Royal Flush overdrive profile that I made. Yeah. So I was just a bit of a mad rush to get set up, so I thought, all right, that'll do. I don't want to have to run cables from behind the amp and stuff. All right. Do you guys have guitar stores within 5 kilometers? I think Rick might. You might have a couple, but I don't know if I do. I've got one actually.
Yeah, one just on the cusp. So, if I'm feeling brave, I'll dash down there.
Are they even open? They wouldn't be open at all, would they? Like for regular customers?
They're open. Yeah, not for regular customers, but they're open for Dr. Rick from In the Blues, man.
Cool. All right. What are you playing today? Same setup? You got the...
Yes, yeah, the Iridium.
Yep.
and into the El Cap and the Antique, the great TS9 style drive from Cornerstone,
Yeah, awesome.
which is it's great. Works really well.
We've got Neville here. He says, "Hi everyone, my first live stream. Very cool.
Cool. Welcome, Neville.
I like your avatar there. He's playing like an 8-string or something. That's funny.
It looks like bark.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I think it is.
I didn't want to guess. I knew it was. I had a feeling it was someone from back in the day, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's J.S. Bark. As not the lead singer of Skid Row, the other one.
Yeah. I had no idea this was happening today. Went on to YouTube recommendations. Yeah, it was a bit of an in the moment thing this morning. So
YouTube recommendations show you can't go wrong, mate. That's how I get all the weird, gross operation videos pop up in my feed.
yeah, and cat videos and all the animal ones,
dogs and Dr. Pimple Popper and all that sort of stuff.
Vox Guitar Rock says Brad Paisley's signature Esquire thoughts. Ooh. Yeah, I still haven't really looked into that guitar. I've heard a bit about it, but I don't know really enough about it to sort of comment on it. What
is that? The one with the stealth pickup under the big guard?
I think so.
Yeah. Look, I've played one of those before a few years ago. Not the Brad Paisley one, but one where the pickup was under the scratch plate, and it just sounded like you would expect it to. What was that sound? Oh, I thought it was the Pespi. I
got one on the desk just in case.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, but it sounded like you'd expect a pickup to sound like way away from the strings, kind of.
Yeah.
Like putting a Duna over your amp, which I've done before in the studio, for a really weird sound. So yeah, not sure. I reckon if you're gonna get an Esquire, just get an Esquire. Just get that one pickup. Yeah. And away you go.
I kind of liked his last lot of signature Telecasters with the silver sparkle relic.
Yeah,
they were pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so. Except for the price, but
yeah, considering
bitching about
it, they were sort of affordable, but you're right.
Nearly
made in Mexico. Oh, were they that much? Were they?
Oh, I thought so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's
we
ridiculous.
played it at the guitar show and we were playing away and go, oh, this is all right. Then you got the sticker shock and went, what?
Yeah, you could be right. Yeah, I don't remember the price off the top of my head, but yeah. Yeah, we've had lockdown and restrictions for
about
months.
2 months now.
Yeah,
2 months.
It's kind of longer than that, though, in a way.
Oh, yeah. We've been in stage 4, which is like, 4 reasons to leave the house, 1 hour, 1 or 2 hours out of the house for a week, per day, and all that sort of stuff. So, where are you, Autism Rocks? Are you in? In Florida.
Pensacola. I think.
Pensacola. Yeah. Music by the Positive Autism. Cool.
They got hit with the hurricane a couple of weeks back.
Oh man, unbelievable.
Joyo Batson and Maximum Overdrive. The Batson, I'm pretty sure I did a review of not long back.
You did. That's the green one with all that. It's like their version
it was pretty. It was pretty cool. Nearly all of the effects in there were good, except for the OCD, which sounded like an OCD. I don't get that pedal anymore. It's one that I liked when I first tried it, and then you were always like they're not very good. Like you can't dial out the bright sound, and they've got a nastiness to them. And it's except there's a switch on there, right? Like you can the OCDs are
the high pass low pass thing, but it was one sounded more crap and one sounded less crap.
Yeah.
But, I'm sure Mike Fuller sold a bucket of them, but I never really dug it.
Yeah. I thought the Batson was good fun. Like if you're starting out and you don't know kind of what effect you like, you pretty much get all of them in one. So, I think they're pretty good. All right, we've got Guitar Man 45 says, "G'day, folks. Welcome."
Yeah,
awesome stuff.
Thanks, mate.
Quentin. Rick, have you ever tried a Stomp HX?
No, which is the sort of smaller version of the Helix. I like the idea of it. It's small and gets rid of all the frills and stuff that I never used.
Yep.
But I think I've gone through my Helix phase and I've come out the other end of it. And for me, the Iridium just works better because I'm a simple man. It's just knobs, just a few options. You don't have multiple tracks that you can have and side paths of shelving EQs and all that sort of
unnecessary
stuff. Just be up your own date.
Yeah.
So not for me, but if you're into, I guess if you're really into lots of multi effects and textures and all that sort of stuff, by all means. But mate, I'm simple. This Iridium and a delay is all I need.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sort of getting rid of all of that kind of stuff out of my house. All of the stuff with too many options, it's just not.
Yeah, I think so.
It just doesn't do much for me. Yeah, I only make use of about 3% of what the Kemper can do. It's got so much stuff inside it. You're scrolling through pages of effects. I'm like, man, I don't use any of this stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe if you're a session guy, and the producer says, "Oh, we need the sound from 1980s U2 or all those real sort of textural things." But no, if you just want an angry tube amp ready to rock and roll, there's easier ways to get there, I reckon.
Oh, she's on the floor, is she?
No, she's just fart-assing about. She doesn't like it hot. Doesn't like cold, doesn't like hot. Likes about 18 degrees.
Here you go, Rick.
So to turn the side. Yeah, well, when you play with Dean, I mean, the thing with Dean is you get one volume all night, about 150 decibels, all the time. Never, he never quietens down, never worries about what anyone else is doing. So, no, actually, you couldn't get more further from the truth with Dean.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's pretty great.
He's
drummer.
not a drummer, he's a musician. How offensive, but he's a musician.
Yeah,
it's just this living, breathing, organic thing, which is, why I think, your clips, Shane, where you're actually playing the drums are so much better than the ones where there's just a rhythm track in the background, because that's the magic of playing live. And I'd go out on a limb to say no one does it better than Dean. Listens, and he'll hear. If you get a little idea, he's right there with you.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's just fantastic. It's just developed. So, he's the best. Go and have a look at his channel, folks. D Matters, because you'll learn so much stuff about being a musician.
He actually posted this. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, far away, mate.
Oh, I was going to say I really liked a recent video. He's got a modified 57 that sounds ridiculously huge. It's great.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what that guy does, the mods, but it makes a 57 awesome.
Probably gets in there and replaces it with one of those Rode M3 capsules. Just done.
I thought you were going to say replaces it with a Behringer or something. Yeah, absolutely.
Any updates on the Tone Master? I haven't updated it yet. I've still got it. I'm not getting rid of that thing. I really love it.
I think.
That's for Jamal. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't see that pop up on the other side here. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, Jamal, come on. Oh, here we go. I'm way behind. Going to pull a trigger on it soon. Very cool.
Ooh. The deluxe or the twin? Or both?
I think he was. Yeah, I thought it was the twin, but I could be wrong. Maybe the deluxe. Either's great. I mean, yeah. I'd like to try the deluxe reverb again. Because I had the twin, it felt like a much smaller amp, being that, it is a smaller amp, but yeah, I kind of like it. We've got, my opinion, OD3's OD3's a great overdrive pedal. I had one of those. I picked it up from, it's the yellow Boss pedal. There's the Super Overdrive. They make a few yellow ones, but the OD3 it's really nice.
Does it have 4 controls?
No, I think it's only 3.
3.
Well, I could be wrong. Hang on. Let me have a look. Boss OD3. I did a couple of videos about these. Yeah, my one's the first one that comes up. Yeah, 3 controls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let me see if I can... Let me bring up some pictures. Yeah, these are great. These sound far better than... hang on, how can I share this? Application window. Yeah, there it is. So,
Wow. That looks like your pedal cupboard, man.
yeah, it's pretty bad. Actually, I got to start listing some more stuff because, yeah, time has come. But these are really good. They're kind of a bit like a full range dirt pedal. They have more top end than a tube screamer and a bit more low end.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I got one of these from Cash Converters used for $40 or something, and it was really good. I actually used this for a while when I had it.
I remember you using it at a gig. Didn't you used to put it under your amp to tilt it back towards your ears?
No. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll keep that window there just in case we need to reference anything else, but I think they're really good. I know you played a classic Vibe 50 Strat. Did you find it had bad fret buzz? Just bought one and sent it up for a setup as there was bad fret buzz. Like, it could just be a... I had a 60s one and it was fine. It played great, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to have issues out of the box if you've just bought it new. Sometimes if the shops get them in, they don't even set them up. They just leave them in the box and ship them out. So, it could just need a little bit of an action, like a truss rod adjustment. It could just be that. It could just be half a turn and it's fine. So
there you go. Yeah, exactly.
If the neck's fine and it's still buzzing out, and there's still a problem when you get it back, I mean, there's warranties on that sort of stuff too. So just ask for another one. Or the 50s one I think have fairly small frets from memory. I remember not having problems with the one that I tried, but you don't want action too low on a Strat either. So you kind of want it up a little higher than you would on something like a Les Paul. But they should be able to sort it out. That stuff's pretty common. I'd be really surprised if it's a high fret. It's pretty uncommon to see that. Hey, Pedal Pal Effects, welcome, mate. Hope you're doing well. Awesome stuff.
Where's Pedal Pal Effects from?
I'm gonna get it wrong if I guess, but it's somewhere in, it maybe like Argentina, possibly.
Really? South America?
Something
Awesome.
like that. I always get it wrong, and I apologize, mate. I can't remember exactly where. He'll correct me. I'm probably wrong. It's probably like somewhere completely opposite to that. But yeah,
like
it's hard to remember.
Adelaide or somewhere.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, you're on a different guitar.
Yeah, once the tuning slip. I really have to change the strings. I'm so lazy.
Make a video when you do it, man.
Changing strings.
Yeah.
I'll let it go for 48 minutes. Just that's how long it takes me. No. All right, yeah. Jamal's talking about the twin. Very cool.
Cool. Yeah. I reckon I'd get the twin too. Get as much bang as you can for your buck.
Yep. Proteus, welcome, mate. We just started probably 20 minutes ago or so.
Yep.
25 minutes, yeah.
Yep. So strap in. Venezuela. Wow.
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
Far out.
I'm so bad at remembering locations.
Yeah. Well, no, you're in the right continent, at least.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's right up the top of it.
Sorry about that. Yeah, more at the top of South America. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that, mate. Yeah, awesome.
That's all good. White Rhino asks, says, hi from Canada. G'day, mate. Thanks for joining us. Love your vids. Have you checked out the new JHS Series 3 pedals? No, I've seen some pictures of them. Have you seen them at all?
Yeah, I had a quick look last night at what was it last night at the official videos. They look alright. They're nice and simple.
Yeah,
they're
no
all got
frills.
3 controls. Yeah.
They all look the same though. So if you're getting a bit old like me, you'd be looking down thinking, I'm going to kick on the overdrive, and you'll kick on the flanger or the chorus or whatever. So
Yeah. I
that's just,
don't know how many people would buy like the full range of those. And I'll have them like all as a matching set. I'm not too sure how many people would do that. I reckon most people will go, okay, well, I need a delay. I'm just going to buy that. I don't know if people buy matching sets of pedals all at once. I could be wrong, but I don't know if that's a thing.
Nah.
Like, when Fender released their pedals, you've already got 3 or 4 overdrives sitting there. Like, why would you buy another one just to match it with a delay that you bought? You know what I mean? So I think people might just buy what they need from that range. I think they sound and look pretty cool.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, the delay was nice. Andy Martin put a video up on Reverb this morning,
Oh, okay.
he's the one. He's one I just had a quick scroll through. It's like 18 minutes. I just had a quick sort of shuffle through, and I don't know if I'd replace my overdrives with any of that, and the fuzz pedal doesn't really appeal to me either. But I like the idea of them. I think they look like solid pedals, and they're not based on anything either.
No,
He
you
said
get into JHS for a pretty good entry level price, and you get
that's
good
it.
quality. So, look, you know what? We guitarists, we're winners as far as the amount of, really good quality gear that's available.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I won't knock them.
No, I think for what they are and what he's doing with them, it's really good stuff. There we go.
Yeah, but she'll probably have it annulled and be back next week trawling for more.
That's funny. Christopher says he's got a couple of Pedal Pal Effects pedals. Awesome stuff. Well, anytime I get asked for the best Marshall in a box, I always send people to Pedal Pal Effects. The Marshall stuff.
The 800, isn't it?
Yeah, man, it's just ridiculously good.
Is that the one that uses the Marshall knobs as well?
Yeah, and it's got the
cool.
same. It's basically got the same EQ stack as the amp. The way that it
really?
works, and
But did you say but it works? Because you find with Marshalls, so I'm thinking about old Marshalls. You just dime them, don't you?
Probably, yeah. I don't think I've really ever played an old Marshall, but it even had the little bright switch on the inside. Oh, you could have sort of changed the brightness on the inside of it and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the JHS stuff is good. I like the simple approach. I don't mind the bland white look either. Just having them like one color like that, I think that's kind of clinical, but it's clean. Looks good.
You can have your white Kiesel guitar and get a white shirt and some white pants, white shoes.
The white shoes, mate. For some reason, I could envision you jamming at a gig with white shoes. You know, those Elvis style ones.
Are you serious? Okay, that's it. I'm going to check. I'll
You ever
get on
seen
Craigslist?
Lampoon's? What one was it? It's one of the vacation ones where cousin Eddie buys him the big white shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I love cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie Quaid, he's such a badass. I think isn't he in jail at the moment or something?
Oh, is he really? Is he?
Yeah. Well, sorry, it's a laugh. But I think
I had no idea.
He's had a bit of a troubled life.
Yeah. He probably drug related stuff, possibly. Was it? Or?
I think so. But yeah, it was very good. Oh, he's just hacking on a bone.
Yeah.
Shitter's full.
Someone, where was it? James says, "Hey Shane, after watching several of your modelling amp videos, I'm pulling the trigger on the Mustang GTX 100. Thanks. Hey, no worries, man. Yeah, if you like the Fender tones, you'll love it. It's huge. Like Rick had a chance to play the one that I had. And it's just, it records well through the XLR outs on the back.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's great.
Yeah.
Really good.
Cool. Need a bigger label. Yeah, well, there you go. The funny thing is, though, like, I don't know if you're the same, Rick, but I always have the same order of stuff on my board. It's always the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, right to left, it's always overdrive. Oh, it's always tuner. Now I've got the vibler before the overdrives, and then I've got my overdrives and then delay. But, yeah.
Look, but they're such a big white blank canvas. You could probably customize them. You could put your own little painting on for your chorus and whatnot. It's cool, but they look good quality stuff.
Yeah. Get some Behringer stickers and just put no. Dan says, watched the podcast this morning. Now the live stream. Almost time to go to bed in New York. Yeah, must be getting. Yeah, the time changed here today, so
yes,
we're kind of like what would be an hour later than normal, but it's kind of the same time. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Yeah,
what
I don't know
effect
how
it has for New York, but I think it's an hour later there now because we've moved forward. The gap between us has widened. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it would have gone the other way. You're right.
Thanks for joining us, Dan. Favourite city in the whole world. I love New York. Hope you're doing well.
Robert says, where can I get Pedal Pal effects in Australia? I think you just buy them directly from his website. He'll send them out.
Yep.
He gets like 5-star reviews all of the time, mate. So you'll be sorted.
Yeah, that's great. From Venezuela, man. I feel like I should own one of them. What a cool place.
Yeah, you should. Have you got any Marshall in a box pedals anymore?
Yeah, well, this one I've got the engine. This is the Marshall in the box. I'll just turn it on.
Yeah, all right.
It's a bit savage.
It's the sound of rock, mate. It's funny. One of your old videos is getting traffic that we did like down in the basement of your place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember we did a shootout between a Kalen pedal and I think I can't remember. It was maybe some other pedal, and you had your Omo in the cupboard behind you, and yeah. You were pulling the biggest, strangest faces ever, and all the comments are like about your face pulling. They're kind of funny,
right.
Like they're not offensive or anything.
No, it's good.
And the one that had like
the faces
one of them had
don't worry about that.
one of them had like 300 thumbs up. Like, what's at this dude's face? And I replied, that's the face of rock. It's getting, I don't know what, something must have recommended that video all of a sudden because, it's like 2 Kalen pedals, I think, actually, it could have been. And
it's probably on a meme, like, this is what COVID does to your face. I know when things start getting pretty rocky and whatnot, it just gets worse and worse. So, just beware, people.
Let me scroll down. NAM 2019 spoke to Josh of JHS, and he loves the idea of what we're using the same format on the enclosure for different effects. You can see that in usage. I actually think that's good too. Like one thing I don't like about certain pedal brands is they'll make some that are tall and like the regular enclosures, and then they'll make one that's flipped sideways. And you're like, oh man, why'd you do that? It's just, I like them all to match. Even like stuff like Behringer, the Boss pedals, they're all uniform. Yeah. Although that's kind of boring visually, it's tidy. And
makes it easier to hook them up on a pedal
that's
board,
it.
doesn't it? You don't need funny longer patch cables and I just love top-mounted jacks too. I've got to say, it's just so much easier.
Yeah, I'm starting to. I used to not like those back in the day because I think I had mostly side input ones, but now most of mine are top-mounted ones.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on guitarists who only play a musical style? Do you think it limits creativity and potential? I think it just depends. Like, no one would say B.B. King's kind of not good, right? So, there's guys who only play... Yeah, there's a lot of blues guys that will just do blues and they're great at it. And then there's some that can also play a lot of other styles too, but it just depends. Like, from a listening perspective... the masters of what they do are usually the ones that have that one type of style. Like you think of the sound of AC/DC or Metallica, or
Yeah.
a lot of that is just one sort of music. And yeah, I don't know if I'd really want to hear James Hetfield singing blues.
No, I think that's the thing.
He's just great at what he does.
Remember those albums by the LA Blues Authority? Did you ever see those? They did a tribute.
I don't know.
Might have done a tribute to Albert King called "Fit for a King," or they did
No, I
a
didn't.
tribute for Stevie Ray Vaughan, and it was a whole lot of. I'm going to offend people now, but anyway, a whole lot of sort of LA session guys saying, "Oh, blues is just what I do, but you just slow it down," and you listen to it, and it's got no, well, for me, it's just got no soul. It's just like what you hear in a guitar shop or on a beer commercial. So, this is the blues, and they just play a... And then...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, that's my riff, man. What are you doing?
No, you got to miss the bend.
Yeah.
No,
There you go, got
yeah. I think music played with passion and conviction, it transcends, he just does one style. So, yeah, I mean, there's an incredible lifetime's work, between these 22 frets. And, none of us get there in terms of untapping all the potential in there. So, no, playing music with passion and integrity and commitment, conviction, all that stuff. Play like your life depends on it. And that would be my approach to music, and the players that I love, that's what they do as well.
Yeah,
It just comes out so natural. You don't hear Chris Kane thinking, wonder what I should play next. I've played that one phrase. Oh, what do I do next? He just it's his channel. It comes from somewhere else.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, what we probably all aspire to be able to communicate and express ourselves on the instrument.
And it also depends on what you want to play too. Like if you don't have that sort of single focus of a style, you'll probably want to play a lot wider range of things over the years too. Like if you love, say, if your goal is to play cover band stuff, you'll learn that. You'll learn all the chord shapes and all the stuff that goes into that. Whereas you might not want to learn the traditional blues stuff or jazz, for example. And I don't know, it feels like you just follow your focus, and then as over time too, your taste change musically too. You eventually go, okay, now it's time to learn a bit of something else. So, or at least that's how it was for me. I only wanted to play blues for a long time, and then I started getting into writing my own songs and also playing other stuff, and it's all been good for your development. But
just whatever speaks to you. Yeah, go off and get into it. I mean, I don't think Noel Rodgers is lying awake at night thinking, "Oh no, Shane's playing disco now. He's gonna cut my lunch." But
yeah,
it's a fun thing to do, and it was like a bit of a dip of the lid to that style of music.
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever speaks to you.
I that was a good challenge for myself. That it's funny because I used to only do blues backing tracks for years, for a long time, and then it was sort of like these little short blues rock things, and then it's sort of morphed over the years into lots of different styles, and that just comes through wanting to expand the bag or try different types of styles, and I don't know. It's all good stuff. So play whatever you enjoy.
Absolutely. We've got Dara Connolly, joining us from Ireland.
There we go. Awesome. Sorry, let me find that. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. Welcome back, mate.
It's awesome.
One of my favourite videos of Rick is where the one he's playing this soul-freeing solo to Black Dog with a Strat.
Oh yes, I remember that.
That.
It was I think it was up at Mount Dees, and you might have called it Dr. Rick shredding on a Strat or something, and it was just 30 seconds of mindless guitar wank. But Jamal, if that floats your boat, mate, I'm happy to come around and do it in your living room. Till, my fingers go numb. Play the guitar, there's.
Was that your one of the pink guitars? Was it?
No, it was. Remember, I had this sort of. I think they call it desert sand Strat with a gold anodized pickguard.
Oh, that was a nice guitar.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I can't remember why I sold that.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The best Dr. Rick videos, the Kalen Pure Sky and Kalen Orange Burst video. That's probably what it was. Yeah.
No, delete
That's
it.
the one with all the face comments, I think. It's,
It'll break the internet.
hang on. Let me just... Hey, addicted... Oh, man, I can't talk this morning. Addicted to Gear is here.
Yeah.
Hey, boys, enjoying the show. What budget gear have you kept over the years? I don't think Rick's bought any budget gear. Yeah, I was about to say the microphone.
Yeah. Nothing. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't. No, I can't think of
No,
anything.
fair enough. I've got microphones. I've kept stuff I've bought, like the Behringer 57s and the Sennheiser E906, which I only got, I think, last year, so it wasn't that long ago, but I kept those. I've got pedals from back in the day, even 10 years ago, that some of them that I bought while I traveled. I got the Delta Lab TO1, which is like another green Tube Screamer pedal. Just trying to think of what else I've got in that ridiculously big cupboard full of crap. Yeah. In terms of amps, the only inexpensive amp I've kept... Well, actually, I have two. I've got the Joy... No, is it Joyo? Yeah, the Joyo Jam Buddy. Little...
Oh no, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Is
really
that
cool.
would you call that budget gear? Is that
Yeah,
budget?
it's like $130.
Man, that's a bargain. That's bargain
Yeah.
gear.
So that's pretty cool. I got a couple of little small practice amps that I've held on to. But yeah, I don't have really like any... I pretty much sold off most of the inexpensive guitars that I ended up with, because I always end up playing the nicer ones over them. Even if they're great, I just don't use them that much. So yeah, I would say I got some pedals, I got some microphones, a couple of practice amps, but that's about it. I don't really have any like $100 valve amps or anything like that. Yeah, most of the cheap stuff I've got is just for home practice use mostly.
Yeah.
And pedals, which still work fine.
Have you seen the new Boss? It's like a practice tool. It's kind of small. It's probably the size of an iPhone, but you can Bluetooth backing tracks into it, and it sounds like a really good practice tool.
I don't think I've seen that, no.
Yeah, I saw a video. Tom Quayle demoing
He makes everything sound great, that guy.
Boss G something or other, but it just looks sensible. It doesn't have a million sounds in it, but
Yeah.
But just to be able to Bluetooth, or I think you can cut and paste YouTube videos into it, so you can practice along to it, and it just looks like a really useful bit of kit. I'll find. Yeah, I'll do the research.
All right, cool.
Yeah, just like the people I argue with on the internet about medical stuff. I've done the research, they say. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just get by with a degree from the University of Melbourne.
You were given all the fake data.
Well, that's right, because Big Pharma, is behind all the. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, come on, what is it?
That's all right.
Pocket size.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got a super chat.
Sorry, Boss Pocket GT.
All right, I'll look it up over here.
It looks like the next bit of kit that I might look at. Oh no, who's done this? Who's done the super chat? Oh dear.
Yeah, you're right about the you're right about the. I'll bring the Pocket GT thing up in a sec.
Thank you,
Thank
Bill.
you, Bill.
There's a Les Paul. Do I ever let... No, Bill. And I know you must have been colluding with Robert Baker. Robert Baker, Shane Diorio, and Bill Marlowe are the new axis of evil because they want me to get into a 56, is it?
Yeah, 56.
56.
Get a gold top. You got to get the 3, mate. What's 2 Les Pauls without the 3rd?
No, look. Oh, gosh. Stop it. You got to stop it, Bill. I really appreciate your support. You're a beautiful man, but you got to stop it because once I start to... If I play one of those, I know my dear friend Marcel's got one and I've seen him play it so often, you know, and he just loves it and he makes it absolutely scream. And it looks so cool. I love that one you had. I understand why you sold it.
Yeah. I needed to at the time, unfortunately.
Yeah,
it was just
absolutely.
one of those things.
But it's such an iconic, beautiful looking guitar. And so, no, Bill, I've got, you know, obviously the Phil X XG from Framus, which is a P90 guitar, which is awesome. But yeah, I fear that resistance will be futile. That's what got me in trouble with this thing.
Mate, you bought the same guitar twice in a different colour. That's awesome. Don't worry, I've done that before. I've done that before.
This is a safe space, Shane. Stop.
This is the same guitar I had, practically, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool, Bill. I hope you're enjoying your Volo Oz too. I'm just getting a little bit of work done to mine because I use a heavier gauge string. Just the nut just needed a fraction of adjustment, so that'll be back soon, and I'll be playing it.
Cool. Bill, awesome. Thanks again, Bill. Cheers, man.
Thank you, mate. You're too good. As I said to you, keep an eye on your work mailbox. That's all I've got to say about that.
Oh, hang on, that didn't work. Let's try that. There we go.
Yeah.
So that's the Pocket GT. Man, this looks like something out of the 80s or 90s. You know when
Yeah,
like
Zoom.
stuff
Looks like
first
a Zoom.
went. Yeah, it does.
Zoom made one that went on your guitar strap. Remember that? And had these
okay.
little slider switches, and every sound was poxy, but it was compact. Whereas this thing, it just looks so clever. You know, to be able to put, you know, like a rhythm track or a backing track on it and practice along. Because let's face it, mate, what else have we got to do in ISO but practice?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's an easier option than the Jam Buddy? Because the Jam Buddy's got a speaker built into it, right? So
So this thing will all be through headphones. Yeah, and so, you know, if inspiration strikes at 2 a.m, you can crank it out, and it just means that everything's really compact. You just got your iPhone and your GT and your headphones and your guitar, and you can just do it. It just
sounds like a lot of stuff.
You're
like rolled up. Hey, you got to get this, and this, and that, and you're good to go.
No, but just say you were travelling. All
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, okay, you got me. But no, just. But who doesn't have their phone on them? Come on.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. I'll look at the videos before I comment on this. I'm not too sure. But I tell you what, I wouldn't mind that Boss Octave OC5. They look pretty cool. The
What?
Octave pedals. I used to use one of those back in the day, the 3s. They're pretty cool.
Okay.
Get some low octave stuff going on just to insult all the good bass players we play
That's
with.
right, exactly. Yeah, just sort of go and hang out in their frequency spectrum. See how long that that lasts.
Hey, we've got Landon here. Welcome, mate. Welcome.
Hey, Landon.
Someone said Robert was here too, but I don't. Maybe I'm too far up the chat.
I did see him before, but he's probably just lurking around, waiting to get me at a vulnerable moment. And
He heard
hammer me.
wind of the gold top and he came straight in.
Exactly.
So you've replaced the abandoned chair behind you with a box. What's going on, Rick? I feel a little bit.
Yeah. No, the box. There's a
The one over
story
your
to that.
right shoulder.
Yes. It was Sue and my 30th anniversary this week just gone.
Oh, wow. Oh, good stuff. Well done.
30 years. Crazy. Isn't that crazy, Dale? Yeah, she can't hear. Anyway, so, because you can't go out, my mother-in-law, God bless her, she bought us this beautiful dinner that came in that box with the foil and all that sort of stuff. So it's not drugs. Everyone, it's not drugs.
Yeah.
Although it was something better than drugs. It was all sorts of beautiful stuff in it from a restaurant in Flinders Lane called Super Normal. So, folks, if you're in Melbourne, and whenever we open up again, go to Super Normal. It was just one of those transcendent experiences. It was beautiful. So that's
cool.
what that is. Buying a third house Proteus. I saw him before. He made a comment, oh, yeah, Rick keeps all this cheap stuff in his other house. He's a very naughty man, Proteus.
Let me just scroll back up. I was right. I was like nowhere near the bottom of the chat here, so I'll just quickly scroll back up.
Me, it's always a race to the bottom.
That's a lot of Pepsi Max paid for. There we go. I super chatted Landon last night for the Pespi.
Yes, exactly.
I was like, "What is that?" Now I remember. Yeah, when he said, "Oh, I misspelt it once," and Rick had a laugh.
Right.
I was like, I didn't know if it was an in joke about something else. So
Yeah, no. It's just because I always mistype the as t.
Yeah.
I can't spell. You know what? I think got me.
Autocorrect should do that on everything. Computers, phones.
Absolutely.
It just needs to. And you shouldn't have to keep pushing shift to type. I know phones do this already. If you type I something, it'll capitalize it.
That's right.
But computers don't a lot of the time still. So that's just
drives me
sucks.
mental. Yeah. I don't like it because I'm a terrible typist. Like, I read back on some of my medical records and it's just like, who typed this?
Yeah,
it's
wow.
unbelievable. It's just so, it's hideous. And I just live in fear that one day they'll get subpoenaed to court and they'll look at it and they'll say, right, Dr. Wong, did you have a 5-year-old type your medical notes? It's just really bad. I can't type strategy very well either. It's always strategy. So there's something wrong.
Oh, yeah.
There's something very wrong with the connection between my brain and my fingers when it comes to typing. Hopefully less so with guitar.
Yeah,
Get that bend again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the blues, man. That's the stank note. Yeah, you could join the LA Blues Authority with that.
anything that's like a blues club related thing can't be good. That's that's my experience with it. They're all snobs, and they're like,
That's right.
they don't sort of, I don't know, man. At least they are here, anyway.
Yeah. No, I remember, almost. Come on. No, Greg Koch goes on about it. He says, you go to blues jams and there's people that can tell you Albert King's inner nostril circumference, but they can't play. Or they've got this vibrato like, oh, since my baby left me. Oh, no, that's too good. But anyway.
Oh.
Sorry. Actually, I think we've had this combo before and we've been accused of being blue snobs ourselves.
No, we're snobs of what sounds good. That's all it is. We just like stuff to sound good. It doesn't have to be flashy, but yeah.
It's just at the bottom. Matt Gilbert saying pervy amps, not peavy.
Man, yeah. I do a lot of writing on like blogs and reviews and all that kind of stuff, and I'm forever making the same typos. Just it's like a muscle memory thing. It just happens, and you go, and then the autocorrect thing sees it. But I started using Grammarly now because it could be really late at night and you type in something out as a title, and you have the word one letter the wrong way, and you look like a not very smart person in the end. So I'm like, all right, I've got Grammarly. It's good. Not sponsored by Grammarly. I paid full price for it. So it's great because I write 1,300 to 2,000 word blog posts. It's just lifesaver. Wow. It's so good.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Let me scroll back up. Yeah. Do you want to have a jam, Rick? What do we got? I've got a guitar that's in tune.
You do.
Oh, what key you're in? G.
G. Key change up to A.
I'm not sure.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can play that groove that well. So that.
No, relax, man. But gee, we haven't got the underwater sound. I kind of miss that now.
We can turn it back on if you like. We can.
No.
Yeah, that was cool. That's a cool groove. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, it's funny. You know, like when we jam. I remember last time we had a quick play on this. To us, there were times where it sounded fine, and listening back, like sometimes the phrases I was playing were a beat out, and it sounded like I was like, I didn't do that when we were playing. So sometimes when you're on the listening side of what we're doing, it doesn't always make sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I was playing along, but I forgot I'm tuned half a step down. That's cool.
You would have had the wah wah out too, I reckon, Jamal. Just that dirty. Get that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. You might want to mute, man.
Yeah. Hello?
Sorry. Is that a commercial song? Because probably get claimed.
Oh, probably.
All right. Yeah, you just want to... Cool. Bill Maher... Oh, hang on. Slash said that my solos are full of typos. What?
Yeah. You know what? No one plays a bum note bit cooler than Slash, though. It's cool. Yeah. And John made a comment before about, you know, beginners have got to start out somewhere. I totally agree. That wasn't an attack on beginners. It was an attack on people who feel qualified to be at a blues jam because they know all stuff about, you know, just the little minutiae of blues guys, and they'll argue about no, he recorded that in 1931. Alan Lomax came with his wax cylinder thingy, and thinking, okay, but
Yeah. And the other thing with blues jams too, like to be fair to those who don't go to blues jams, some guys aren't beginners. They've been playing 30 years. There's always those guys. They've been playing 30 years and there's no hint of, like they haven't, that's their weekly practice. It's like, no, you can practice at home, then come and sound better next week.
And bring your best self to the jam.
Yeah. Yeah, I've known so many guys like that were like so far ahead of where I was when I first started and that didn't improve.
Yeah.
Over 20 years, or they didn't put the time in or whatever. So
you caught up and went past them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, you see it all the time with people at jams. Like, then that it's coming from a place of like we love the jams, right? But there's a lot of weird things that go on there. Whether it's like what Rick was saying, the knowledge side of it, or I don't know. It's good to love the music, but you get up and you play with a drummer who's the house drummer and he can't play. It's like, oh man, come on. Who hired this guy?
It's tricky, isn't it? But sorry, folks. The point was not so much about playing with beginners because that's how you.
No, absolutely.
That's how you learn. It's like when you play golf, they always say play with someone who's better than you because you get better. But having said that, probably drives the other guy mad. That's a whole other story. Bill Marlowe, I'm a beginner in Shane and Dr. Rick have maybe bought 3 guitars already. Yeah.
Oh no.
Strat, Telly, and Vola Oz. So that's all good, mate.
Which Strat did he get? I can't remember. Was it a?
Oh, I don't know.
No, he got
sure. Yeah, he's got the Vola, but I think he had a Strat and a Telly. I could be. I'm very happy.
Oh yeah, I think he might have got the. It could have been the same one I had. I've still got the Fender American Original, possibly.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember all the stuff. I get a lot of emails with, info about gear, and I'm like, I just can't recall it all. Give you a groove in a sec. There we go. We're talking trash about blues clubs, not beginners. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, nothing to do with beginners, man. We've all been there. So
no, absolutely. Bill's got a 50s original Strat. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
great guitar. What colour have you got, Bill? 50s original.
Yeah, right-handers get a few more options. I think there's like a
tobacco sunburst.
There's also a gold one too.
A gold one?
Yeah, I think so. They made a gold one. Hey, the dog's back.
Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I might get that out of the cupboard, actually. It's been in there for a while. The 50s.
And 60s Strat. Original Telly. Bill, you got good taste, man.
Man. Actually, I'll give you something to eat. was all right.
I got to get more of you and less of me.
Yeah, I gotta play something good for you as well.
That's cool, mate. All good.
Let me scroll. Yeah, so Bill got the Aztec Gold one. Yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
I've seen one of them at Sky. The right-handeds get a
Yeah.
few more options.
No, they pop.
I might get mine out, actually.
Yeah.
I might get mine out. I haven't played it for a bit. Rick can pull some bends out of nowhere.
Yeah, definitely. The accuracy is not guaranteed, but
Let me... All right. Yeah, I might get my other guitar out in a bit. See how we
come
go.
on, be a devil.
All right.
Hope we don't get a strike for that. But someone said before, I think Dan Bryan said before, it's the anniversary of Tom Petty's passing, which is pretty sad. Yeah,
Wow.
he's so cool. Really
I'm going
good.
to take
I
my
love
headphones
Tom
off
Petty.
for 1
Yep.
second. It's weird, the whammy bar was like super loose.
Hey, Tone King's here. Lewis is here.
Hey,
Awesome.
there he is. Cool.
Great to
Welcome,
see
mate.
you, mate.
I was
Hope
on
you're
his
well.
live stream yesterday.
Ah,
Like, just hanging out, I mean.
yeah.
Hey, Hippie Gamer Chick's here too.
No way.
Yeah, one of my good friends. Very cool.
We're getting the band back together. This is awesome.
Yeah. Very cool. Back to watch you badasses rock out. Very cool. Well, Rick will be pulling more faces today. He's feeling it.
I'm definitely feeling it.
Once the tongue gets going when you were playing before, that's why I was laughing. You got this
Oh, no.
kind of thing going on.
Well, as we've demonstrated before, you can't bend unless you're making a face. You can't just, it's got to be...
Yeah, Knopfler's kind of a bit like that sometimes. He'll be playing something great and he'll just be like just, I don't know, like he's on some sort of, I don't know. It's funny. His facial expressions are just very bland sometimes, but then he'll look and you go, okay, now he's feeling it. As soon as he starts looking somewhere. All right, let me give you a little something better than before.
No, it's cool.
Oh, this feels great already.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Actually, let me just give it a quick tune. 'Cause it's a bit out. Straight from the cupboard, straight to the tube. I can't edit this out, unfortunately.
That's all right.
Oh. butchered it on you, Rick. Sorry.
Mate, don't worry.
I started thinking, what's that other chord I can throw in there? And then I forgot where I was.
Mate, it's Little Wing. You can throw any chord you want in, man.
No, it's Big Wing. It's not Little Wing. We go big with that one.
Big Wings, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wings, if you will.
Yeah, there you go. It's a much better. There we go. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Dr. Rick is like, I do no harm unless I'm killing a riff.
That's cool. I dig that. Yeah, I'll do plenty of harm then. Absolutely.
Gilmore always looks like a baby nursing for milk when he bends. That's funny. Yeah, he must pull in some strange faces as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. Anyone need a beer while I'm up?
Yeah. We'll just have a pesky and we'll be all right.
We're ready to rock and roll, mate. I came prepared. How's your Pepsi situation?
It's looking a bit bleak, actually, I'd have to say, but we'll have to see if I've got someone who can help me out.
We're going to get Tone King a Snapple endorsement.
Yes. One of them bad boys.
Yeah, he's like, it's his thing. I'm surprised those companies don't get on board with that sort of stuff. It's funny.
Yeah,
he said he reached out to him just to see if they'd reply, and he heard nothing back. But
oh, really? Come on.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Chicken wing. Tracy, good one.
Yeah, it's nice to play the Strat. You should get a Strat.
I haven't seen that one for a while, man.
Yeah, it's been hiding. No, it's just that I don't know. I just had a couple of guitars out, and they're the ones I've been using a lot lately, but I've been playing the Vola probably more than I've been playing this lately, just because it's there. It's always out. So, and I'm going to tell you, the humbucker in that thing's cool. So
Yeah.
But absolutely. I love this. This is going nowhere.
Yeah. It's classic 50s style. Hippie gamer chick, I hope you don't, Dr. Rick, I hope you don't drink Pepsi like Shay. You know, hippie, I'm going to have to take the Fifth Amendment on that. Except we don't have that in Australia. I say, right, you bastard, just tell the freaking truth.
Yeah. Now, Rick doesn't mind the old Pepsi Max, but he's nowhere near as addicted as I am. So.
Yeah, I know it's not good. I get this
terrible. It's good.
I've got one in the fridge at work at about 4 o'clock when I'm just about hitting the wall. I go and crack one of them, and for the last 2 hours of the day, I've got this weird metallic taste in my mouth, and I just know it is, because when I don't have it, I don't get it.
That's the max.
Yeah, it is, mate. Absolutely. But Lewis, yes, I do. I still have. I've got 2 frameless guitars. I've got the Phil X, which is the one we got when we were with you, and I also got a Panthera 2 Supreme, which Shane calls the Leatherface guitar. But they're beautiful guitars. Sorry, that's what Lewis calls them. Guitar. Beautiful. Just everything just works so well. So yeah, I should go get that when we have our intermission at the 4-hour mark. I'll go.
Oh, by the way, we only had I think 3.25 hours before the monthly freebie plan runs out. So yeah, and then we're done until I think tomorrow is the rollover date. So yeah,
is it?
Yeah,
that's weird.
5th. Yeah,
5th.
Okay. Yeah, it's from when the account was opened. I think that's how that works.
Yeah, no worries. But they're beautiful guitars. Oh dear.
Here you go, Rick. My doctor advised me to stop drinking Pepsi Max.
That is a classic, but you know what? I hope it's not true, because otherwise I'm a dead man.
Maybe it was one of those honorary doctors, like some people
done
just
the
get
research on the interwebs. Yeah, could be. But that is very funny, Scott. I appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, the Panthera. Yeah, I didn't think Rick would get that one either. Tone King.
Yeah.
It's pretty blingy.
I saw Hans Platz's beautiful black Panthera. It was just there. He's such a good guy. He had his 2 personal Framus guitars there for us to play. And I just thought that just looks so rock and roll. But my one doesn't really look rock and roll. Mine more looks sort of Ron Burgundy, doesn't it really? But anyway, whatever. They're beautiful guitars, amazing, beautifully built.
I love Hans playing, man. He's so good.
Oh,
Like, it looks
monster.
too easy. Every time I see him post something on Instagram, it's just like, oh, I mean, he's got great YouTube videos too, but just those quick clips of him playing, I'm like, far out, man. I want to quit when I watch this guy play.
Yeah, no, he's
so good.
He's all over it, isn't he? And I was so cool when I met him. He said, I'm in a band called Schwanz. And what did I say? Because I'm really cool. Oh, Schwanz, doesn't that mean dick in German? And he says, oh, it means stick. You know, so Schwanz is fire stick. And I thought, yeah, that was really cool, Rick. Well done. You did it. Oh dear! So, but you know, he was so gracious and wow, what a player, and hell of a nice guy. And his band, like if you check that, like it's not particularly bluesy, but
no, it's pro for what they do. Like it's awesome.
Well, how would you? It's like it's goth metal kind of, and they dress up.
It's like I almost say it's like a medieval kind of
totally.
look. It's got that sort of.
We can't put a link, can we? Just for people's.
Curiosity.
I'll Fever Schwanz. Fever Schwanz.
I spelled his name wrong, but it came up. So hang on. Bring the. Now, is it his YouTube channel that's... oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, he's done the Game of Thrones,
Game of Thrones.
songs and all that. Yeah. Yeah, check out this... Oh, I'm logged in on the wrong account. That's why there's not... I'm surprised it let me stream if I'm on the wrong account. That's weird. Hang on. There we go. I was logged in
Prodigy, you got
channel.
it in one, mate. Foot directly in mouth. I don't know. You need to just have a filter. I need like a gate between... Oh, Schwanz, that means dick. Anyway.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out this guy and his stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Weird. I mean, he's got just regular sort of gear videos down here too on the upload section, as well as the pro sort of videos. But he just makes it look way too easy, man. I said to him, he was shredding on some Instagram thing, and I said, mate, I thought you were going to play something fast, and it was so quick. He goes, next time I'll have some coffee. I was like, far out. Yeah, I dig the whole sort of vibe of this. It's, heavy sort of music, and there's some violins in there and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great. It'd be a great sort of festival gig to see, just for the spectacle of it. Awesome.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad he was on that jam we put together because it was like we both thought of him.
I just watched it again yesterday, and
Hans,
I'm thinking I'll never ever be able to play one of those licks ever. It's just...
I mean, he's got just when you see he's basically playing this fast and it looks that easy. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, when I do that, it's like it sounds like poo. Yeah, you could say, "Oh, Dr. Rick, you're in a band called Sounds Like Poop," which is true. Are they German? Yes, they are. The songs are in German, but you know what? It just transcends the language barrier because it's the pomp and the majesty and all that sort of stuff. So it's all good.
Host another summit. Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll probably do that. I'll get rid of the StreamYard logo if we host another one. If you want to do that, I was actually talking to last time we did this. I sent a couple of links out, and I thought we've got to organize one like ahead of time and do that. So yeah, I think we can get up to 6 people on here.
Oh, that would be great.
So
shivers. Sorry, excuse me.
That's right. Yeah, I'll be up for that, mate. I'll throw something. I'll put something on the plan or on the cards for maybe next week or whatever, or the week after ahead of time, and we'll see if we can make it happen. That'd be cool. Now the time's changed too. It should hopefully make it easier to organise one way or the other. Like instead of having the time change happen when we're about to go live, because then it'll just mess with everybody. All right. Yeah, this is StreamYard. Yeah, good old StreamYard. It's the best free option at the moment.
It is, especially if you disable the audio processing. You lose the underwater flanger sound. Just if few questions. Oh, thanks, Hippie. What's SGD? Three.
Oh.
SGD.
Oh, it's a super chat sticker, is it? I can't see it on this actual. Hang on, let me.
Yeah. The currency, it's SGD. Not Singapore, is it? No. Where's Hippie Gamer Chick?
This is not far from me.
SG. Is that some sort of currency you use in the mountains, is it, Shane? Sort of like gumdrops and...
Yeah, I don't know what that is, actually, but thank you. Thanks for the super chat. I don't know what that stands for, but yeah, thanks. You're going to have to let us know now. Far out. Yeah, I super chatted her on Twitch a couple times, so it worked out all right. Yeah, if anyone's into gaming, go check her channel out. It's good fun. So, yeah, I'm usually on the live streams as well over there. It's cool fun.
And is she like Amanda Coombs? Is she here to find a husband as well?
I'm sure she'll get a few offers. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, we haven't seen Amanda today, so she may be on a honeymoon, as stated earlier.
That's right. Who else is missing? We'll be able to work out by process of elimination who she married. Who's not here this time? Steve from Boston's not here. Now we know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's his one. The double yeahs. But thanks for that. I appreciate it. I don't see. It's funny because it's one of these things. It's a sticker that looks like that. There we go. I can see it now. It just doesn't come up on our StreamYard as the actual thing.
Okay, cool.
She must have moved to Singapore.
Wow.
I don't know how, but yeah. I'll play the bongos.
What is it with all the chicks you like? They end up moving overseas. What's going on?
Yeah, tells you a story. They're right there. Just my luck.
Sorry, that's a low blow. That's a low blow.
Yeah, that's interesting how that works. Oh, there you go. All right. What do we play next, Rick? What do you reckon? What have we got? Have you got any other guitars in the room with you as well?
Yeah, I've got my Phil X there. I've got.
My headphones fell off. What was that?
That's cool. I've got my Phil X XG, and I've got the 58 Les Paul.
Do you have the other famous there, the leather face one?
I can go get it. If you're happy to play some thinking music, I can go get it.
Yeah, that's all right. Tone King was asking, I think, before if you could see what it looked like.
Sure, no, absolutely.
Is that all right?
I'll be back in a tick. Just mute me or do whatever you got to do.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll just go full screen over here. No problems. All right, so now I'm going to serenade everybody with my crappy... No. Yeah, we can't go 4 hours today, unfortunately, Surferby. We've only got 3.25 hours of free streaming allowance left. What's it? Starlight gives dollars is what? Ah, okay. Oh, well, that's weird. Usually that come up with the currency there instead of the message like that. So that's hilarious. Thank you. Amanda referenced proposals on her Instagram the other day. After it happened, I think she would prefer it if it wouldn't happen. Yeah, I know for a fact that a lot of... I feel almost sorry for gals on social network. In a way, it's sometimes their own fault. They get a lot of messages, but yeah, I mean, they'd see some crazy stuff. There's no doubt about it. Here it is. It's funny. All right.
And I'm back in the room.
All right, here it is. Let me
So,
solo
Lewis,
layout.
For your
Leather face. It's got the layers of skin from a distance. It looks like that.
That's right. There we are. Okay.
Very cool. So, that's the one with. It's also got the push-pull pots, right? You say
It does,
time.
yeah. So,
yeah, that's
so
right.
the tone control splits it. Alright, I'll just tune this beast.
Yeah,
It's
no
been in the
worries.
cupboard like Shane's.
Yeah, I know. I know you were joking. It's all right. It's all right. I just thought I'd embarrass you.
Yeah, easy.
She's on a VPN. That's why it came through Singapore dollars. So maybe we got an extra 20 cents. I don't know even know what the Singapore thing's worth. I got no idea.
I think it's roughly equivalent.
Oh, okay.
Because
Cool.
our dollar's worth bugger all now. Cause,
Funny if it was like $80. It's like,
Yeah,
oh
that's
no. It isn't Starlight Gibbs dollars. Tone King says, that looks beautiful. Very cool.
Yeah, it is. It is lovely.
Yeah. Crank on the distortion, mate. It looks like a rocker. I mean, you don't have to. It's just that pedal you had before. That was cool.
Oh yeah, here we are. It's pretty savage.
Yeah, it's cool. Does it sound much different to your Les Paul?
It's
You got a Pepsi Max as well, mate. Welcome
yeah,
to the
mate.
club.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not too dissimilar. I think that the Les Paul's got a bit more punch in the mids. Mm-hmm. This one's a bit more sort of
Maybe a bit chimey or
yeah. It's got a very sweet sort of top end.
Jamal, what are you doing, mate? I'm gonna have to get a subscription to this next time. Thanks, mate. StreamYard fun. Love the weekend live streams, Shane, Rick. Thanks, mate. Thanks for all the support. Far out.
Yeah.
Gotta, mate. I don't know. I've told you a million times. Don't super chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If we sent people to the to Jamal's Super Jam on Texas Blues Alley.
Well, I shared it on my feed on YouTube, so I did. I commented on it, and then also shared it on my channel. So, yeah, I commented on that. But let me see if we can find this. I'll see if I can find it here. I don't think Anthony's posting quite as often as he was either. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I think he went hard there for a while, but where is it? Oh yeah, 22 guitarists. That's what it's called. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. We'll make Jamal even more famous here. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have the screen sharing's not working. Yay! All right, here we go. There he is.
Oh yes.
Yeah. 22 guitarists of all skill levels jam over slow blues. So there you go.
Yep. You've got from beginner to Jamal.
As you can see, yeah, I commented down here, and I did share it as well. So it's cool. It's good to watch people giving it a go, like and getting into it, because it's.
I started a different channel. I just said I'm the guy who said I want to have your babies, Jamal.
You mad man. Nah, thanks again, Jamal. Cheers, mate. Yeah, all right. I'll invest in a month of StreamYard so we can stream for 6 or 7 hours at a time. Rick will be sorted.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I like doing, mate. Cozzy.
Yeah, we're still live, Matty K. We're still here. I'm starting to enjoy the whammy bars just for a little bit of subtle,
Yeah.
just that little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
I don't use it that much. Just a little bit like that. It's kind of nice.
Sounds like Chris Isaac's guitar player.
Oh, he's great. That guy's a man.
How good
What
is
a
he?
band.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
just
great, is he?
you know when you said I think we got asked what band blew us away that we didn't expect.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna put Chris Isaac in there because I had no
Yeah.
expectations of him being that fantastic live, and his band were cooking. We've got another super chat. Far out, Matty K. Thank you, man. Welcome back. He says, "Cheers, Shane, Dr. Rick. Great to see you again. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Appreciate that." Yeah, Matty K's been a huge supporter of the channel as well, like Jamal and everyone else here. So, yeah, thanks, mate. Far out. He's lagging a bit. That's all right. Yeah, we went up with no. Well, I didn't really schedule the event that far ahead of time today. Probably only a few minutes. So I'm surprised if the notifications went out for it or not. All right, what do you want to play, Rick? Have a jam?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'll start that a nice sort of slow minor thing you can sort of dig in.
All right, cool. Oh. You're in a different key today. What key are we in?
A
A minor. Oh, noise gates on. the key. Ah, shoot. Sorry, you changed. I'll take it down a step for you so I can play it for you.
Cool.
Hang on.
That's all right. Easy.
What are you doing, hippie? Thank you.
Yeah, she's working her way through all the currencies. We'll have some pesos in a minute, and some euros and drachma,
Where's that from?
some Deutschmarks.
Oh yeah. What's the official currency of Transylvania? Is that an
know what?
actual place?
Pespi, that's what it is,
Pespi,
mate.
yeah.
Pespi.
So thanks
Boy,
thanks
yeah.
again. You don't have to super chat me. Far out.
Oh, you totally don't. There's other ways you can pay, Shane. Sorry,
You're
you're a
no,
chick.
it's all right.
Mate, that was some fire. You were playing with some fire there, man. Going through the strat
thanks.
tones, and it's cool.
Sucks. I got that song in my muscle memory, and changing it sometimes is it's weird. I can do it. I can do it.
Come on, what's she doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna PayPal her this back, and Jamal as well.
Yeah,
Far out.
she used that droplet emoji. That's a low blow, hippie gamer chick. But we love
Thank
it.
you.
Love it.
Far out. Everybody go subscribe to Hippie Gamer Chick if you're into online gaming stuff. It's good fun. It's fun watching her get freaked out over the zombie games. They're always my favorite. The horror games. There's a lot of crossover between guitars and gamers. It's
Is
sort of
there?
like, yeah, there's lots.
Cool.
Nearly every one, not all of them, but there's a lot of people that do both or have played a lot of games that move over to guitars or,
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Thank you. All right, well, hey, we got our Metalhead Hippie here as well. Awesome stuff. Welcome back, mate.
Man, it's cool. We got to keep.
Yeah,
going.
he's got a good channel too. So just super chilled live streams and music and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, go check him out as well if you people aren't familiar with his channel. I'll pop his head up over here. There we go. Very cool. Yeah, he plays he plays a good mix of stuff. So sometimes like that Born Under a Bad Sign thing I did. Yeah, he's like music from everywhere. It's not just metal stuff. So it's pretty
great.
cool.
Yeah.
Where was it? There was a funny comment I was going to post.
Yeah,
but-
Bill said before. Bill said, "My Strat's broken." Doesn't sound like Shane.
Don't worry, my guitars don't sound like Rick's either, so it works out well.
Nah, you got to tune special if you want to play like Dr. Rick. Bill, I did ask you in an email what sort of music you're into, because I feel like we don't know. All we know is that you're a man on guitars, but I'd love to know what sort of music you're into, Bill.
G.
That's all right. That's dissonant, man.
What made it worse was I played a G in the F sharp position.
That's the blues, man. That's the blues. Come on.
Oh, that was nice playing, man. That was cool.
There's plenty of hits and misses, mate.
We need to we need to get your facial expressions going, mate. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. Terry, welcome to the channel, mate. What do we got? Nice, that's some nice looking guitars in that photo right there. You got a couple of Gretches. I'm not exactly sure what that one is on the floor there, but it looks like something pretty funky.
Like a resonator, isn't it?
Yeah, the one on the right of that.
Yeah.
It's like some sort of arrow looking thing. It looks like there's a guitar on the floor there that's right near the... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. But yeah, the resonator looks cool too. I wonder if that's a Duesenberg in the middle. Very nice. Or a Nick Huber. Looks a bit like that.
Could be.
Very cool.
Did you know that the original lineup? Well, the lineup of AC/DC, the drummer Phil Rudd is back in, and it just sounds like classic AC. They've just put up a 30-second little sample on their YouTube page because Phil Rudd, like, probably a bit of a dirtbag, but what a drummer, an amazing drummer. He's just got that swing and that swagger, and you listen to it and it's just sounds like AC/DC. Brian Johnson back singing, and Cliff on the bass, and it just sounds really cool. So
I did see a post go up somewhere saying there was some sort of reunion thing or some sort of jam, but they've got as much as they can back, obviously, at Malcolm passing away a couple of years ago, but. Was he the same guy that had? Look, I'm a bit hazy on the specifics of that. Was he the same guy that died? Was he the one that had the like Alzheimer's or something?
Yeah, he got dementia.
Was okay. Dementia. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he's got that Gretsch signature guitar that you love. Yeah. It's got the two big bloody holes with no pickup in it.
Sky Music posted a photo of that on their Instagram, and I replied. I said, "Do you have one without the bridge pickup?" Because it was like, it's the only pickup it's got.
Yeah.
I don't think they replied, unfortunately. But
it's a $5,000 ukulele.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Wrong. I meant to click on this one. Matt says, Lou Reed, 1 chord is fine, 2 chords is pushing at 3, and you're into jazz. Yeah, try playing a G chord on the F sharp fret, and you get that. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So all the wrong notes.
That's cool, man. Yeah, Dino agrees. Phil Rudd's the best. It's just this. It's a feel thing. Like they had this other drummer, Chris. What was his name? Dino, you remind me, the bald guy from the Cult, who was awesome. Like he smashes it out, but it just doesn't have that swing in it.
Yeah,
it's really, really just that. I know. As soon as you hear it, you go, that's AC/DC.
Yeah, well,
it's very cool.
That's that sound defining sort of thing. There's a great YouTube channel that breaks down all the huge bands and artists. You know what their sound is, looking at it musically, and how the drum patterns define like so much of that. Whether it's got where the kicks hitting in the mix and where the snare hits, and why they always stick to that formula for their sound, even though the song might vary. There's a certain fundamental theory going on behind why that works, whether they're aware of it or not, or it's that guy's style. And I think you get a guy who's got that style back, and you notice it straight away.
That's it, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, John. Yeah, Chris Slade. I mean, absolutely beastly drummer, but I don't know what it is with Phil Rudd, but you hear it and you just go, what?
They would only put up 30 seconds because they were afraid they would block themselves. Blockers! I haven't heard that from you today, Rick. Come on.
No, not yet. Blockers. But, that's cool. We just got to
name our axes. Do you ever name your guitars?
No,
No,
I
me
no,
either.
I never have. I've never had a Lucille or a Lucy or a. But I think this one's probably Leatherface because
Yeah, it's Leatherface. Yeah.
And
And
yeah,
it's- yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
the Les Pauls will be called Impulse 1 and Impulse 2.
Yeah.
And if I get a 57, it'll be I'll call it a Diorio Baker Marlowe peer pressure bully, online bullying, cyber bully thing. That's crazy. I'll come up with a better name. But no, sorry, short answer. He became a chick. No, don't name them. Just, yeah, it just goes without saying. You just grab it and go, yeah, that's the one. Glenn Campbell had one.
Got a Metalhead Hippie. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the super chat. He says, shout out to Mark Tanner. Was his birthday the other day. Very cool.
Ah, cool.
Happy
birthday,
peace,
mate.
Shane and Rick. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't heard Metalhead Hippie's voice, it's like he's like, I don't know. This is how I hear it, and it's probably not, being that I don't live overseas, but he's an American guy. I'm pretty sure he's got like the most laid back. You know, the dude from The Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah.
He's more chilled than that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Better check his pulse. Make sure he's alive, mate.
Like, yeah, man. Yeah. It's super
Oh,
cool.
is it?
Yeah,
That's
just
grass ass.
it's super
wow.
laid back.
That's cool.
Hey, thanks again, mate. And yeah, there we go. Shout out to Mike Tanner, so you can share that with him. And is he
Absolutely.
here? Am I?
Yeah, I think I saw him before.
Cool. It's all right. It's sometimes hard to keep track. How many we got? Oh, we got 135 people here. Far out.
That's cool. We better do something to entertain him.
All right,
get
Rick.
some-
Strip. No.
Oh, that would be
You start doing some belly dancing.
Yeah, very, very nasty. Oh, wicked. Wicked.
All right. Play something in the right key for you. The dude that
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll get blocked.
Blocker. No. Wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't take much for those songs to get
No,
played.
all you got to do is play an A chord in your stuff, don't you? Really?
Yeah. All right. Let me see what we got going on here. We got why does this? Okay, 70. All right. We'll see if we can get to 100 thumbs up. There we go. We'll see if we can push it to 29 more. There we go.
I just got ticked off by the protests. Please control yourself. I must definitely do that.
All right. What do we want to play, mate? Oh, I've got to turn my tone control back on. Do you want a bit of an old school blues?
Hey, what about? I thought I just heard a little bit of Credence in what you were doing then.
No, that's the wrong song. How's it go? C, right? Yeah. It's not really a good jam song because the riff is so like intrusive. Like without the groove there, it sounds like I'm noodling over you. Sort of.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll do a little E riff thing.
Sorry, I got to waste too much again. Sorry about that riff, Rick. Thank you, Matt, by the way. We got a 12-minute noodle fest. Thank you. Thanks for putting up with the bad jokes, loving the stream. Hey, we've got enough of those bad jokes to share around with everybody. So
we like them, mate. Keep sending them. Thanks, Matt.
Hey, we've got a fake Davey 504 account here. I'm pretty sure it would be fake because there's no tick next to his name. But if that was him, that would be awesome. But welcome, fake Davey 504. What is that too much gain conundrum that Shane speaks of? That's when I cranked up before to play lead and I realised, uh-oh. I couldn't quite work out how you were playing that. You were like doubling up the E.
Yeah, it was. It's that Papa Chubby way of playing Rock Me Baby.
Yeah, it's a good groove. I'll work it out. I'll work it out off camera.
Proteus, that was a healthy portion of Delta Blues. Oh, you dude, Proteus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Proteus? Is Proteus an Aussie?
Oh, I can't remember, to be honest.
Sense of humour is so dry. I think it has to. Are you an Aussie, Proteus? If you're not an Aussie, we'll make you an honorary Aussie.
Yeah.
Come and join us down here. Was he doing it in Dobley? A beautiful, fantastic Spinal Tap reference.
Very cool. Zach, thank you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Very cool.
Absolutely. I hope Zach's an Aussie too, because thong means something totally different over there.
No, he's not. He's I think he's from either Canada or the States. I can't remember.
Ah, cool.
I could be wrong, but yeah.
Proteus is from South Louisiana. No way.
Well, there we go.
That's so cool. Where they had the jambalaya. That's cool.
Great tone, thanks. Yeah, I'm just using the Kemper today, something different. I usually plug into the... Well, I've been using the twin XLR, but in a mad rush to set up, I just thought, no, I'm going to stick with the Kemper today.
But soon might be using something else, which we will save for another day.
Mm-hmm. There's something else in the house at the moment. I'm wrapping my head around at the moment. Very cool. I'm gonna blow my windows out with those bad riffs. They were all my bad riffs. No. Bad as
rad.
good.
They're rad riffs, man. They're not bad. They're rad. It sounded a bit David Bowie there, actually. Hippie Gamer Chick. That was a Seinfeld reference. Jambalaya. Remember when Newman gets his soup from the soup Nazi?
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah. Jambalaya. She leaves. Oh. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Have you ever heard Matthias?
Yes. He's a Sir artist. I think he's got a signature cool. Like a telly with them, and he had like a pink Strat thing. But he's a monster. He's kind of got these. He looks like only a little dude, but he's got these big hands, so they go all over the neck, and it's pretty tasty. But I will say this: that he and Greg Koch had a bit of a jam, just over like a 2-gourd vamp at NAMM one year, and I looked at it, and I thought. It's a bit like, when Steve Vai was in the G3 and they played Red House.
Yeah.
And like Joe Satriani's awesome blues-based rock player. He does great, and Eric Johnson comes on with his earmuffs on and does something. And then Steve Vai is, he's an awesome player, but he's all at sea when it comes to something as straightforward as a blues. So I wondered whether, again, out of their comfort zone, these guys come back to only being 5 times as good as us, not 10 times.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah. They might be right.
Yeah. Matt Gilbert, Golden Years. Great song.
Golden Years. That that riff sounded like that Cream song.
Oh yeah,
What is it? Something. Yeah. There it is.
Outside Woman Blues.
Same riff.
Similar.
Different key. It's funny. Tone King was playing a medley of. I think it was. I could be wrong. It might have been Sabbath or something. And he started playing this chord progression. It was up a semitone or something, but he was going like. It's like that's the Layla chords, exactly the same. But the feel was different. But I'm like, I could hear it in my head. I'm like, that's the Layla chords.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's funny when you hear those riffs and you go, that's.
No, absolutely. No.
Yeah,
Golden Years is great.
I was just gonna say, the Edge of Eternity. These are just the stock American original pickups.
Yep.
Nothing's changed, so
great.
these will be what the guitar dies with them in there. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, Carlos Aloma has a great groove. Yeah, absolutely.
I said Rangers sausage. Sorry. Oh, you did too. Far out.
Not bad.
I must be going blind.
Blind, yeah. That's what ISO does to you, mate.
wear
Something
my
gonna
glasses.
touch you in this golden year. Hey, go.
Come on, Rick. You gotta get your Britney Spears quota in.
Opening doors and pulling some strings. Angel. Run for the shadow. It's great. There's so much good stuff, man.
Yeah, Joe Walsh isn't something I play. I mean, I've jammed some of his songs at the jam nights, but I don't really know a lot of his stuff. But I'm sure
you
Rick
know
will
that
know all
one.
of them. Yeah. Yeah. He's a character, that guy, man.
Yeah.
In the Crossroads Festival, he goes, If I knew I'd be playing this song for 40 years, I would have written something better.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Rocky Mountain Way. You can't go wrong.
What key's that in?
E. Spread the hills to Rocky Mountain Way. That's it.
Yeah, I love how Dom plays that, man, with the slide.
Oh,
He
so
kills that song. So
Yeah,
good.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Punk 49, absolutely. Yeah, Joe
new
Walsh,
play-
great.
He says, new player finally moved from noodling scales to using backing tracks and drum tracks. Very cool. It's nice to play along with my heart and get out of my head. Next up, get a mate like Sean to lay down some rhythm. Oh, maybe means Shane. That's all right. I get that a lot. Yeah,
You
maybe.
do?
Yeah,
Sean.
yeah. It's probably the way I say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. I remember the first time I was in the States, I used to say, they're like, what's your name? Shine. Because it sounds like sunshine.
Yeah.
It's like, Shane.
I went into a guitar shop and I said, do
No,
you,
he corrected it quickly. So sorry,
cool.
mate. Yeah, there you go.
I said, do you have any tube preamps? And they go, what? Cheap preamps? I said, no, tube. Cheap? Tube. Do you have a tube preamp? Oh, you mean tube? I said, no,
Yeah, tube.
Tube.
Yeah, it's YouTube as well. That's the other one. Yeah.
Is it YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh my giddy aunt.
TOOB.
Tube. Like boob.
Yeah.
Oh, far out.
That's funny.
You love the
yeah, you gotta-
Eagles, do you?
Keep jamming to the backing tracks. So it'll help to no end. Got to
Yeah, get the
and
time-
record it if
yeah.
you can too. Like put
Yeah,
a little
definitely.
recorder out at your phone or whatever, and just listen back, and you'll hear stuff, and you'll go, okay, I need to do this or that. You know, the best practice I do these days is doing the videos because it forces me to play the best I can, and I know instantly if I've nailed it to the best of my ability on that day or not. And hearing it back, you go, damn, it's not quite good enough, you know, or it needs, you know, or it's fine. So, yeah, always record yourself as well. It helps a lot.
Yeah. Look what John's written. 2003, Gene Simmons says, why does everyone here call me Jane? What do they call it? Jane Simmons.
I'm not sure where that is. Sorry.
Dear, oh dear. It's Velvy
Oh,
Goober.
yeah, there we go. Sorry, I was like 2 pages up the.
You too.
There we go. Matty K's got his guitar out. There we go. I'll tell you another good thing too. If you're going to sit around for 3 hours watching us play guitar, pick your guitar up and have a noodle around. You know, Robert Baker said every time he watches the live stream, he's got a guitar in his hand. It's great. It's a few extra, you know, unless you're laying down or something. Yeah, pick it up and noodle around for a few hours.
Yeah, play it. Do us, but better. With less
Yeah, that's it.
weird phrases.
Waylon Jennings, man, awesome. Yeah. Waylon Jennings had some
Yeah, he was
hits
a
with,
tough sort of country sound, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
He did the theme to Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, really?
Sure. Yeah.
Man.
Well, some of the music in there anyway. I think it was Dukes of Hazzard. Pretty sure. Now I'd have to check.
Yeah.
Horrible with this stuff. Yeah, anyway.
Bill
Pretty
wants
sure
to
it
hear
did.
you play Wipeout on the drums, mate.
Ha! Man, the drum kit's hiding in the other room. Man, I can barely keep it together on the drums. I've got a very simple groove. Oh, there you go. That's awesome.
Sound like Jane. June. Yeah, it probably does. June, whatever.
YouTube. There we go. That's how you say it.
You Chewbacca.
Yeah, there's a couple of funny words like that. Like, you know, if you think of a tube, that's just how we say it. Yeah, it does sound a bit like a CH.
Yeah, tube.
But then you might as well not have a U in there. That's my logic. And Jaguar and Jaguar.
Jaguar. What?
Jaguar. That's how they say the the cars.
Yeah.
Jaguar. It's not a Jaguar.
When I was in New York, I used to go and get these bagels every morning because the family were all asleep.
Man, I miss those things. They're so good.
Yeah, I don't know what we do in Australia with bagels, but we don't do them right.
Nah.
They're just all wrong. They're not sort of chewy and yummy. But so I go to this place in New York, and I'd always say please and thank you, and they were so taken aback. I always Americans always say have a nice day, all that sort of stuff, but they were taken aback that people would say please and thank you. That, oh, you're such a sweetheart. Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's different culture. You know, it's like give me one of them, and then I gotta go. You know.
Yeah, I'd say, oh, may I please have some cream cheese with the bagels? Oh, you're such a sweetheart. What?
Yeah, I think it depends which part of the country you're in too. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, New York, I can imagine being very.
Yeah, it's in your face. Give me them bagels. You jerk. Sorry, that's a terrible generalization. I'm sure it's not like that at all. Jaguar. Squire, Jaguar.
Oh, there we go. Even Dean says Wipeout is bloody hard to play.
It's all on the floor, isn't it?
Coming from the master, then it's got to be tough.
Yeah, no, that would be unreal. You wouldn't want to do that as an encore when you're absolutely knackered at the end of a gig.
Oh, that's cool. Proteus is saying instantly regretted sending. No, it's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. It was good.
No, come on. This is a safe space, Proteus. You're a good dude. I don't even know if Proteus is a dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't remember. I think there's only one female in the chat today.
Yeah.
Hey, Ross is here too. Very cool. I'm noodling and playing around with Wandering Aloud, Jethro Tull on acoustic, watching you guys. Very cool.
Oh, cool.
That photo was from one of our gigs. We did it in Richmond.
Oh, cool.
I had Ross sit in. That's Ken in the background, yeah.
Oh, was it at the fire station thingy?
No, it was one. I think it was called the Nash. It was, you know, when Bar 94 was doing well.
Yeah.
The guy that owned that, who never worked there, bought another one, and we ended
Yeah.
up playing there a few times. It was outdoors on this little stage. It was really cool.
Cool. Outdoors, that will work well now, man. Outdoor gigs.
Yeah, that's it.
That'll definitely do it.
Very cool.
just
I don't know
saw-
much Jethro Tull stuff, but I mean, like songs or anything. But yeah,
Oh, no, nor
that's-
do I. All I know is you got to play standing on one leg, don't you? Isn't that how it works?
I don't know.
You sort of have your leg tucked up. It's
Oh, okay.
No, I think that's what the flautist Ian Anderson did. Yeah, David James says, us New Yorkers are warm folks when you're nice. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was just a terrible generalisation. Matt Gilbert says, we don't have the authentic Jewish folks like in Brooklyn. My family's part Jewish and we suck at bagels. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't.
Throw that Buddy Guy riff in there, mate. Come on.
Where you gonna go?
Oh, I knocked my volume control down.
No, that's correct. You gotta play
there's
the wrong
though,
one.
yeah. It's hard to do, man. I can't get it like that. It just doesn't
You
come
gotta-
naturally.
Yeah, that's all right. Zama, don't you wanna go? Wow. I love that we have such a cultural melting pot here at our live streams, mate. It's so cool. It's
It is.
very,
So-
very cool.
YouTube Tube has
Yeah.
expanded the
great.
the sort of the user base to everybody. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. It makes you realise, man, there's more things about us that that unite us than divide us. Definitely. Except for my guitar faces, they really are polarising. But,
Yeah, they scared the people away, but
They
they're
do.
good.
Yep.
I'm used to them now, so it's like watching a horror movie. You see it enough, you just get sort of
that's
used
right.
to it.
You're desensitised, exactly. Exactly right. Yeah. The album Waylon and Woody. So, Bill, are you a country guy? Are you into country music, man? The album Waylon
Country's
and
huge
Woody.
over there.
Yeah.
lag sometimes kicks in. It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I've just got to. I got to take a quick break, mate. But I'll be back. I'll let you put you in full screen.
Come back for some more Pesby.
Hey, David James, welcome back, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out.
Good to see you, mate.
Let me just do this, and I'll be right back. Too much.
Dougie J, yeah, this is a Framus.
Not enough, maybe.
A Framus Panthera 2 Supreme. So it's basically their version of a Les Paul. So it's got a mahogany back, and it's got this sort of, if you can see, it's not sort of, it's like a matte finish almost on the mahogany with the control panel covers made of the same wood, and a AAA maple top, and an ebony board, and it's got two Seymour Duncan pickups. It's got a custom in the bridge, and a Alnico Pro 2 in the neck. So the Alnico Pro 2 is that classic. It's a relatively low output humbucker. Just put on a bit of overdrive from the Antique by Cornerstone. So it's a different vibe from my Les Paul. It's a bit less in the mids, but it still rocks. That was very quick.
Well, yeah, 7 minutes of noodling there, mate.
Yeah,
it was good.
Exactly. exactly. No extra charge for mistakes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to bring your mic forward, Rick.
Oh, is it? Sorry if I drifted off. Yeah, I tend to wander off a bit. I need a headset thing, probably. That would be cool.
Yeah, you can get. I can get you one of those. I've got a couple
like
of spares.
Like a telephonist.
Oh, the only problem with the headsets is then your guitar won't work because it'll be running off a USB thing.
Ah, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, talking to the mic. Yeah, sorry. That's what it's for. Oh, dear. Yeah. That's all. It's all good fun.
H-Man, thank you. Says, hi, guys. Hope you're both doing well. Doing all right. Just hanging out.
Doing good, mate.
On a, what day is it? Sunday here.
Yeah.
So out of touch with the days, man. It's just like,
Yeah, they all
feels the
sort of
same.
melt into the same, don't they? It's Groundhog Day. Definitely.
So, let me see how we're going for. Yeah, we only had just over 3 hours in our.
Come on, let's dare them. Let's come on, StreamYard. Try and cut us off. We're influencers, man.
I wonder if someone was knocking at my door.
What? Could be a delivery, mate. Wasn't?
You're gonna have to get
your
it.
door?
No, a door must have just slammed or something. I heard something that sounded like someone knocking because they deliver on Sundays now because they're
That's right.
understaffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Kind of cool, isn't it, to get deliveries 24/7?
feel sorry for the one guy who's doing like 38 days straight, but yeah, it is good to get the weekend stuff.
No, my local guy, yeah, he often does 7 days. It's I feel so bad for him.
Now, speaking of which, Jamal says buy a Flying V. I sent you a link. Did you see
You
that
did
link?
send me a link. Yeah, the Epiphone. It looked so cool.
Oh, was that an Epiphone?
Yeah, it's a 50s style. So it looks a
thought
bit
that
like
was
a Carina.
I thought that was an actual Gibson. I didn't read the thing. I just saw it and assumed it was a Gibbo.
No.
Cool. It sounds good until you're playing with him, Dean, and then it's like, that's enough.
That's right. Turn it down. Stop playing. You don't get paid by the note, you idiot.
Actually, one of the best gigs I saw you do was with Dean. I think at was it the Brunswick Hotel?
The Brunny,
possibly?
yeah.
Man,
So good. That's the best.
just really good.
He makes you bring your A game. Otherwise, you just feel like everyone in the crowd saying, "What's that drummer doing, wasting his time with those idiots?" He really does. You know, I know Kenny loves playing with Dean too, and it's just like, "Oh, better bring my A game." Sorry, that was my.
Did you ever
worst
play with
handful.
Did you ever play with Roderick, the guy that I used to play with Oscar? They were like a rhythm section for probably 10 years together.
I reckon I might have done one gig actually.
Yeah, he had the same sort of. He's a school guy, but he had all the like live experience too, and
Yeah, absolutely.
great dynamics and escalations, and very onto like if you're playing a repetitive thing, something will come in, from time to time that kind of matches it or intensifies it. Great ear too.
Yeah, absolutely. So good, aren't they?
Let Let me scroll down here. I love flying V's, but can't play Shane's because it's bloody left-handed. Yeah, I'm lucky. It'll have hippie. No, I won't say that. No, I won't go there. But yeah, it'll be.
No, go there. Come on, go there.
No.
Oh, we're 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Come on.
The V's are super cool. They are cool. Do you think you'll end up with one, Rick, or if you find the right one, like that one you should have bought in Germany?
Oh well, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. That's a label. Yeah, my mate Bryce has got one that, I think about it, but I know I've said this a million times, but I'm really happy with the guitars I've got. I just need to learn how to play them. But possibly.
What kind of attitude is that, mate? You say that and then you buy another one.
It's this sort of self-talk,
Yeah,
If you say it enough, it's like a hypnosis thing, but it never works because I don't want it to. I've got no
Just
will
gonna
for
try
that.
and see if I had. I'm not on my main computer where I've got all. Yeah, I don't know if I've got a photo of it on this one, but yeah, it's a pretty cool guitar.
It was a great guitar.
I've got the Denmark photos on here, but not the Germany ones.
You sent it to me on Instagram.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
It was very cool.
I meant the one that we played from what was the music
Oh
shop?
yeah,
MJ
MJ
Guitars.
guitars. Yeah, that was very, very cool. Extremely cool.
Hey, we got Sarah here. Sarah Flinders, welcome. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It's 2:30 p.m. here.
So it feels so weird, doesn't it? 1 hour, you wouldn't think make a difference, but
Yeah, it means it's almost lunchtime coming up soon. I haven't eaten yet. I ate lots last night, so I'm not eating much today. Keep the balance. Is that split coil or is that normal?
just normal, just
Cool.
just with the volume turned down. The split coils like this. So it just thins it right out. And in reality, I'd never use it. I
don't really find
turning
that.
it down. Turn it down. It's a similar.
Yeah, that push-pull pot thing, I don't really get much enjoyment out of it either.
Nah.
Hey, we got Buzz. Buzz is back. Welcome, mate.
Oh, man. Whatever he's getting into, he really gets into it. I love that. Look at that. Oh, dear. It's very cool. Addicted to Gear, yeah, it's a Strymon Iridium. And I must have sold 50 of them for Strymon. It's just, it's just dirt simple and great. Really does great.
We got links to the stuff we use in the description too, even though I think it's, I don't know if they even ship to Canada or not. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, Strymon, Strymon would be all over Canada, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Curtis Mayfield. Look, mate, the only Curtis Mayfield I know, David, is
Oh yeah. Yeah, great tune.
yeah.
Matt says he's got to go. I'll grab a V. See you later. Take it easy, mate.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Matt. Matt was meant to go like an hour ago.
Yeah,
He's on Trump. Remember we made people late for church a couple of Sundays ago?
Yeah.
Or something.
Man.
Big game of chicks send us more money. Far out, man. You're gonna be loaded.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna give her a ring after this and get stuck into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let me check, see what it is, because I can't see it on this. View on YouTube. Here we go. On Tube.
On the tube.
I'm going to start saying that now, just to troll everybody. I've been saying it one way for years.
YouTube.
YouTube. Thank you. Far out. It's a. I guess everyone else can see it minus us, but it's like a cool emoticon. Yeah. Australian dollars, man. Come on. We were hoping for, what was it? Some other obscure currency like earlier. No, thank you. No, that's awesome.
Australian, it's a Pacific peso, they call the Australian dollar.
Yeah, exactly. Says, I can't believe this is the 10th stream. Speaking of lunch, I'm about to go have mine. I'll leave you guys to it. Hey, thank you. Take it easy. I'll be in touch.
Yeah. We should buy you lunch, hippie gamer chick.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That seems like a fair trade-off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No, thanks again. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we got... What are we up to? 2 hours, 38 minutes. You want to go till like 3 o'clock or something and then call it? Because it'll run out sometime right after 3.
No, so. Right. Well, we'll see. I'm throwing down to StreamYard. I'm saying, come on. Have you got the balls to cut us off? Come on.
Yeah, they will. It says you've almost reached your monthly limit.
Oh, yeah, so. But my wife says that to me all the time. And I just go, yeah. And I go, okay, dear. Okay.
Yeah.
No more till next month. Yeah, that Curtis Mayfield, that double stop. He doesn't get enough credit, does he, for that sort of style of lead rhythm that Hendrix really popularised, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know much of his, I only know a couple of songs, yeah.
Bill, I feel like I would need an engineering degree to use the Kemper or the Iridium, mate. You definitely do not need an engineering degree to use the Iridium. All you need is a couple of opposable thumbs and a patched cable and a pair of headphones and at least one good working ear, and you can use the Iridium. It's dirt simple.
That's the Kemper's a whole different thing. I mean, the Iridium looks like a pedal with 6 controls on it, basically. Yeah. So, or however many's on there. It's
6. You're exactly right. 6 controls and a couple of toggle switches, but dirt simple. Dirt simple.
I'll tell you what, we might get this guitar out.
Oh, look out. Oh, yeah. The Keyshaw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where the hell's the zip? Yeah. There we go.
And you know what? Like, I'll just get rid of the elephant in the room now. People saying, oh, the owner's a dirtbag, I would never buy a guitar from them. And I'm thinking, have you tried getting any customer service from Fender lately? Or Gibson?
Yeah. I mean, Gibson publicly ridiculed, the other brands as well. And they're
absolutely.
They're shockers.
Yeah.
I get it, though. Like, it's not cool to see any CEO or whatever... bashing customers, but most of these big companies they don't give a shit.
But things are taken out of context, or they take a little sort of bite of something and go, yeah, that's right, that's what he's like. You don't know what the lead up to it's been and whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, you can only go on your experience, which is that Brandon was an awesome dude who listened to you and said, yeah, we can do that, and so good.
All right, we might have another jam.
Look, Matty K's just super chatted. He's asked for some Stevie Winwood.
Well, all right, hang on. Shane, I'm a lefty too. I was just thinking of picking up a hot rodded Harley Benton Tally. What do you think of Harley Benton? I think they make great guitars for their price. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've done reviews on all the lefties I've played. I've done video reviews of and written reviews. So go to guitarpedaldemos.com. You'll find more in-depth information about all that kind of stuff too. So, or just search on YouTube. I don't know if I know any. I I like that. Can't Find My Way Back Home song. I've just never learned it.
Yeah, I just know. Bring me a higher love. Bring me higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. There's a higher love more than thinking now. Think about it. Anyway, sorry, that was terrible. But Steve Winwood is great, you know. Like, remember him jamming at 16 with Eric Clapton in Blind Faith? I mean, it was just amazing. What a dude.
Yeah, they've done a lot of shows together over the years, those guys.
Yeah. He's amazing and such a great singer too.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, this was a brand, as I said a few times, I knew nothing about Kiesel guitars. I've seen them on other channels. I know Tone King's got a few, and they've popped up. But yeah, they're usually like sort of known as the heavy metal kind of guitar. But it's good they're making stuff that appeals to at least that's appealing to people who don't just play metal now, which is great. I think that was the idea of what they were going for, to sort of reach someone who's unfamiliar with it, and also, there's a lot of people who are huge fans of this brand already, and I wasn't one of those guys. I've never picked one up. I've seen them, and I knew other people that have had that. I've never actually played one, and yeah, it's good to be surprised. It feels good. Nothing like tuning up on the live stream.
Yeah, it's good. You're a Robert Baker wannabe. Come on.
There we go. Done. Might change. Yeah, it's out.
Something's not quite right.
D's out. I'm an idiot. I'm tuning the G up when it should be the D. Yeah, bridge pickup.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a shuffle, man. What's your favourite key for a shuffle?
C maybe, or
C?
Or whatever. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Anything other than E is my favourite key. thanks, Kerry. I'll get to that in a sec, mate.
Stops. One, two, three, four. Key change up to D. Okay, stops. Okay, break it down.
Oh. Rip headphones, everybody there. Hang on. Thank you, Kerry. Hang on. The noise gate's kicking in on the Kemper. Kerry, thank you, mate. He says, adding to the extended hours of the StreamYard. Enjoying the jam. I'll tell you what, next time we do a live stream right before it, I'll upgrade it. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Jamal, too. He put some bucks in for it.
Too good. Thanks, Kerry. That's from Canada, right? CA?
Yeah.
Would have to be. Awesome. It's great to have so many Canadians in the house. It's great. It's fantastic.
So yeah, thanks for all the support, mate. I appreciate it. He's been
really
around a long time as well.
It's really good.
Yeah, that noise gate, when you play soft, it just... I turned it up before when I went outside. And it was like... Yeah, that's a bit better now. It's still...
Yeah.
It's getting all muffled. Yeah, we'll definitely... I'll upgrade it next time, so you won't see this little StreamYard powered by StreamYard icon, and we'll be able to get... I think we'll be able to stream to 2 separate places at the same time again, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, it might go live. I don't even have a personal Facebook account anymore, but my page, I should be able to still stream there. Can you do the song?
Bit of slow blues in it.
Bad Romance. Oh, okay.
Song Bad Romance.
I'm not sure about that one.
Is that the Lady Gaga song?
I don't know.
Oh,
you know all
that sound. It's so triggering.
Hey, Rick.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It is Lady Gaga. There you go.
Yeah.
How do you know this stuff?
Sorry.
I don't even know that song, man.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, that was terrible. And is that worth a strike for Lady Gaga? On road,
I don't know much of her stuff.
romance. Yeah.
You got the vocal down though, I'll tell you. Little Texas Blues.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Some,
Don't dare damn them face there. 5-string G is heaps of fun. Yeah.
we got well, this could change from week to week for us. What pickup would you play if you had to only play one type? Well, I think Rick's would be some sort of humbucker now.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because look, you just hit it a bit softer.
You know, I'd probably choose the Joe Bardens. Just based on the fact that they're a good mix of both. You know, they don't make any noise, but they sound great.
Yeah. Go to a party and everyone turns to see beautiful lady walking around with me. And then I ask her, do you feel alright? I say, you are wonderful tonight. Why don't you play a solo, Shane?
It's a different key.
G.
Oh, you're in. I thought you were in D. Sorry. Did on that middle pickup. It feels weird. It's like I'm having sort of trouble getting the. I just turned you up in my headphones. I actually not a big fan of that song.
Really? You don't like it?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
not particularly.
man.
It's a bit
Wow.
I don't know. It just doesn't sort of get anywhere.
Oh, it's
You know,
a
like,
beautiful love song, man.
It's all right.
If you wrote that for hippie gamer chick, she would just melt.
That's funny.
And Amanda would too. She'd leave her new husband and come across.
Thank you, Buzz. Cheers, mate. He says, thoughts on a good low watt tube bedroom amp. Been looking at the Fender Champ, but hard to rationalize $1,000 for a 5-watt amp. But I would say exactly the same. That's ridiculous. I really like the Bigera V5. It has reverb, it has a tone control, and you can turn it down from 5 watts to 1 watt or 0.1 watts. They're really cool.
The cream tone's good too, man. I reckon for low power.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's actually really good.
Has the tweed tone got reverb?
The tweet. It does. Yeah. But they're not available everywhere either, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I almost think like for practicing at home, low watt tube amps are a little. You don't really need them.
No.
Like they sound cool, but you can get away with like that Joyo Jam Buddy pedal. It's great. It does everything you'd want it to do, and it's simple to use, and it sounds good.
Absolutely.
I'm a big fan of that kind of technology, or even smaller digital amps for home use. Like the Nuix BT Lite is a great amp. I've been using one of those for ages for playing around at home. They're really good. But yeah, the Bigera is probably the best value for what you get. Some people can find them not to be bright enough, but you can easily, add something to it, like an EQ or whatever, just to make it a little brighter. But they're great little amps. They're really cool.
Yeah,
I like them more than the Marshalls or anything else I've tried from that range. So that would be my choice. I'll type it in.
Marcel says the poor old Blues Junior gets in love. Man, Blues Junior is great for a bedroom. I reckon that would be awesome. Sorry,
they're pretty loud though.
Yeah,
the Blues Juniors aren't like I remember when I bought a couple of them at my old place, and they're brutally loud in a room. They're not loud when you're gigging, but they're loud in sitting around loud.
Yeah,
to get them to sound great, you've really got to crank them up. Hey, Sonia, sorry if I didn't say hi before. Far out. Welcome back. So I would say look at the Bugera V5 Infinium. I think they're really good. There's no reason to spend $1,000 on a practice amp unless you're Dr. Rick. No, unless you're... especially when you don't have... Reverb to me is kind of like... an amp without it isn't worth that amount of money, in my opinion. You kind of want a little bit of reverb. You can add delay, but I don't know. I really think those Bugeras are good. So check them out. The only thing you might have to do is replace the valves, which kind of sounds pretty bad to start with, but sometimes they can rattle, but they're really great. I've done shootouts with that and other practice amps, and I think they're really good. Vox also make a good one as well. They make like a 10 watt one,
which Cambridge or something like that or whatever.
Yeah, they've got those 4 watters as well. So,
but mate, Buzz, I'd seriously, if you're looking at a little bedroom thing, I'd look at the Fender GTX Mustang, man.
Oh yeah, well there you go.
Yeah, it's got good sort of clean tones that seems to be the Achilles heel of a lot of the digital amps. But no, it's cool. So you're getting into it, man. It's a love song. It's beautiful.
I think I couldn't remember the riff before.
That's his vibrato, yeah.
It's like this, right? Let's get into it.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I saw a thing above. One of our viewers is wanting to go to medical school in 2022. So do it. What else were you going to do with the next 6 years of your life? Just get into it, man. And you'll work for 40 years in that profession. So go for it.
There you go.
It's Mr. Willfish.
And you'll be able to afford all the great guitar gear too. So
yeah, that's right. You just won't ever have time to play it. You'll be working 120 hours a week, but it's what you do when you first start out.
Princeton reverbs are great too. They're cool. You can get a good lower volume sound out of them, but they're still, to get them to that sweet spot, they're going to be loud still. But
Yeah, they're great.
Great amps.
Yeah,
really great amps.
If they're floating around on the second-hand market, I would snap one of them up in a hot beat.
Oh yeah, how about the Tone Master amps too? You can turn them down. They got power attenuators on the back. I always forget about that. So you can turn them right down.
Yeah, like a deluxe, but they're quite
Even the
expensive
twin.
in the States, aren't they? Are they expensive?
Yeah, I don't know if they're as bad as what we get charged from here, but
Yeah, nothing could be as bad as that.
the Fender tax just add 80%. Done.
Pretty much.
Brazil's got it worse than us too. Like
Have they?
they get raked over the coals when it comes to any guitar gear.
Actually, I remember when we were in Italy, I went to a guitar store and it was so expensive. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, wow.
Crazy. That's the way they play the blues.
Yeah, it's funny how it just changes like that at different places. Sultans of Swing vibe. I can do that for you. I'll just turn the gain down.
Yeah.
Should we move it? Should we move the riff a little bit?
Yeah.
Wanna go C sharp?
Yeah, why not? Will that do? Will that get away from the bots?
I think so. I'll give you a. Do you want that exact progression, or do you want like?
No.
I'll give you just something like that. Yeah. just thought I'd I just thought I'd say we're getting close to being cut off. There's only a few minutes left, so
Or are we?
yeah.
Well, we should probably say polite farewells now.
Yeah,
until
that's what I
the
was thinking.
StreamYard people cut us off at the knees and call us tripod, stumpy, whatever.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. Matty K says
Yeah.
this is why we come here for the guitar. No, it's more like I can't do it in this. I was going to put Rick's guitar faces in emoticon format.
Oh, no,
here.
no, don't
Here
do
we go.
that.
Here we go. I got it, mate.
It will scare the children.
There you go.
Oh, no. But, well, we appreciate each and every one of you joining us every week. It's great. We're all helping each other get through this crazy time.
There you go, Rick. There you are, mate.
Yeah, well, that's a hell of a lot nicer than the real thing, man. But no, we really appreciate your company and yeah, thanks so much for joining us all. It's great, really.
Yeah, thanks for all the support, all the super chats. Next time we'll upgrade this live streaming StreamYard thing. I'll upgrade it for a bit, so that'll be good. We'll be able to do. We'll organize one of those streams with a few other folks. We'll just do a chat one coming up too. That'll be cool. So it'll be a good chance to do that.
Be really
Tony
good.
King mentioned that before. I thought, that'd be. It's been a couple of years, I think, since we did one of them. So.
Well, Gene Ahart from KC, is that Kentucky? I guess it would be. That's so cool. I've never been to Kentucky, but man, I love the chicken.
Hey, Pedal Room. Sorry, I did see you pop up before, but I think we're in the middle of jamming. So welcome back. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Sonia, thanks again for all the support. Thank you. Zach,
you.
cheers, mate.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. I appreciate everybody hanging out, and thanks. I don't know what else to say. Thank you.
Yeah. No, look.
Thanks for putting up with our out of time latency jamming.
No, I reckon that could be a thing, man. I'll just look for the next release from Shrapnel Records. It'll be everything just a little bit out, but that's people get off on that kind of tension, man.
Yep. It's the magic of the it's like jazz in a way. We just keep pushing time around and it's beautiful.
Yeah,
All right, guys, take care. Thanks again, and we'll catch you on probably next weekend.
Yeah, no worries.
On the
Stay
next
well,
level.
everyone. Stay healthy and stay positive. We'll get through this.
Cool. All right, take care.
Good on you.